Alright, sup guys. So I don't know if we're gonna quite get to the new interchange. I'll see what I can do. Settings. Open time window. Not what I want. Locations. Silva interchange. Schedule for 13:55. I think I'll be able to. If nothing else, what I need to do, 3 and 6 are here, that's not an issue. Why are you meant to go to Silva interchange? Oh! Let's say Ella. Yeah. Am I missing a mod that's needed? Yeah. Okay, mic is coming through good and clear. Destination Silva interchange. Why? Let me see something here. I need mods. Yeah, the milk delivery's in here. Load condensed milk cans. I don't know why it needs to go to interchange. I'm not gonna mess with that. Okay, number 11. Is apparently doing its own. No, it was supposed to. Do I not have anything? Did I not bring the cars with me for Appalachian? I did not. So where are the cars that are meant for Appalachian? There's an air hose that isn't lined up. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Also, this is a nice new mod. I may kindly say some tweaks that should probably happen. It's because I know the guy that actually made it. I mentioned it last night on the other, or on last night's stream. Yeah, I didn't bring him with me. Like an idiot. It's fine, they can sit there. AE waypoint. Oh, and those were put in a track where I can't get to them. At least not easily. It's fine, I'll make it work. Your waypoint is going to be tying into this. Oh, that won't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. Yeah, I need more passenger cars. Okay, 9 can get out ahead of us. That's not an issue. How is 7 on coal and water? Plenty of coal and water to come back up here. So I want to see something. If I go like this... Oh, I definitely see why you wanted me to do that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So if I just click that, I get that upgraded. Okay. I want to go manual. You're not what I want. I want that. Maybe. Probably not. Okay, number 11 is not going to be used on this trip. AE waypoint, and we're going to take this bad boy. Right down to here. Do I have a loco here for shunting? I do not, because 2 is here. 1 went back up to Conley. Did it leave its tail behind? No, all of those cars wound up going. Which is good. That car is going to be ready to go here in a minute. Let's see here. What else? These are all new cars. So these actually will fill first. I hope. Well, I don't hope that they fill first. I hope that these actually fill first. But these will be nice to have. You know what? I wanted a new loco. Purpose-built loco, I should say. Yeah. $4,000 too. I could buy it. I could buy it and put it on the next train that's outbound. Oh wait though. Oh wait, but that's gonna be my milk train. Right there. Okay, let's see here. While I wait for cars to get back here, let's take a little look at this. So this is a mod that a friend of mine has made. I need to go off the main. I'm gonna go right here. So this is meant for your little locomotive. By the way, speaking of that, and it must not be in the game. I downloaded an S100. Oh well. Oh, it must be this S24 ton. Anyway, that would work perfect for this. But he did all of the track for this. This will not conflict with Governor's Grain. It is not live yet. I did take a little bit of a look at it with him earlier. Oh yeah, this is a little more gradual. Both rails, they descend into that shed. Each one holds a few cars. Cool thing with this, it's a feature, not a bug. There we go, the platform disappears. And you're just walking on air and watching the other guy walk on air. Or other people that are with you. There are some things, like if you look at the ground here, you can see where it dips down. You cannot get into this building, even though when you come over here, you can't get in. And then you can look out and see the field. Even though you can see clear as day. Can I go through this wall? I cannot. Oh, that's a new one. I think I'll have to tell him. You can make the whole building disappear. And that's just something with the buildings. He didn't build the buildings. And even though you can see clear to over there, you cannot get through on this side of the building either. There was some ground terraforming. He had built up the land over here. No, he hadn't done anything with this part here. You can actually see up into the building. Personally, I know I saw into the building. Dang it. Personally, I think he should build this out a little bit. That way he would have an actual loading dock, per se. There will be more information when it goes on Nexus about what needs to be done in order to get this. I told him I really liked how the bridge structure was. I like the wooden trestle. This is where the coal goes, and the coal plant actually dips down into the ground. This is a buddy of mine's mod, if you're just tuning in. It is not live on Nexus yet. And it's a paper mill. And it will not conflict with Governor's Grain. If I go to locations, it is Bryson Paper, no, Bryson Paper. And I don't know how much time he went into this, but he wound up scratch building it completely. I'm going to set those like that. I'm going to set those like that. How much was that little switcher? It's 6,000 for that bad boy. Could get my Shay again. Oh, let's see here. Control 0 to get into the cab here. And 9 is not that terribly far ahead of us. Okay, 7's in tow. I'm figuring that we should get to Silva about the same time 7 gets back to the Appalachian Hardwood. And then I can fast track an hour-ish. One of the mods that I added between yesterday and today. If we go to here, it adds, I should actually go see, it didn't give me an error message, so nothing should have gotten messed up here. Yeah, those cars are all gonna get knuckled in together and shoved back. Because this outputs on tier 5, I think it's supposed to do like 70 cars. It's supposed to turn this into a powerhouse. It's a very early on mod. Like, I had to go dig for it. And I didn't go purposefully digging for it. I was purposefully digging. For this bad boy. And this bad boy. But I wound up finding some other mods. And some other things I wanted. So I downloaded them. So when Fred, the maker of that mod, when the maker of that paperboard mod, he joins me, there's going to be some confusion. Probably a lot of confusion. But that's fine. Confusion is fun. I will need to get one of those S24 tons though. But we'll make some money off this. There is a car in this train that does need to be shunted out. And which one would that happen to be? Oh, it's towards the back. That's fine. Oh, I bet you that's one of my coal cars. And that Whittier car doesn't necessarily need to go, but it's going to go. And actually, I should have a coal car there anyway. What was that about? What the heck was that about? I mean, okay. Why did your waypoint change? Where in the hell are you trying to go? Oh, I bet you it tried to reroute. I see what it was doing. It saw that there was a time. Okay. Okay, that makes me less mad at it. You come this way. You start coming this way then. There we go. So I'm assuming it's going to try and run back through that switch. Yup, because 9 is in the way, it's going to come back down this switch. Yeah, it should get going again before 9 moves. Let's pick everything up going that way. Let's pick it all up. There should be plenty of room in the passenger cars for everything going back. Oh, I didn't include Ella. Whoopsies. It's fine. Yeah, and 10 is still... I mean, at least 10 was trying to do something. I can give credit where credit's due. It was tempting. And then the sawmill's gonna go up on day 16. The sawmill should be full. Yeah, 264.6 cars. 264.6 logs. My apologies. Sweet, and then both of these are ready to go, so I'll get those switched around. These Great Northerns filling yet. I mean, I would like to see them fill. I feel like these are going up in numbers over here. Which is good. I mean, I want that too. I want everything to fill. I want money. I'm kind of money hungry right now. Yeah, I don't really need that other coal car, but I can shunt that out up at Silva too, I guess, if I really want to. Ooh, I made some money. I made $300 for 94 fares at Whittier. Okay, number 9. You go forward a little bit, and then I'll follow you outbound. Alright, set you to reverse. Ooh, 11's coming in mighty quick. Really, really quick. I would assume it's that switch and that switch. Okay, there you go, onward and upward. Okay, there's gonna be plenty of cars. Okay, and then that train needs to come I want these cars picked up. I'm not going to go in and do a deep switching. I'm just going to snag these two. If the coal plant... Where did my building for my coal plant go? Because there should be a building right here. And there is not one. I will be discussing that with Fred, because I think his mod might use the same asset. Okay, so now it's all the switch maneuvers from God knows what. I really wish... So, like, my only complaint with this yard rework is if we come down here, you have a switch here that lets you onto this track. Or a crossover that lets you over here. Why could you not put a crossover that lets you go into there? That is my only complaint. That and this line does not have a crossover in it to get from here to here, except coming through that way. Because you could have put one here. You definitely could have put one here to get onto this. And what you really could have done if you were going, okay, well, I can't do anything because of the sign here. Move the sign back, but it's not even a yard marker. That's my only complaint with this whole thing. Like, everything else I can live with and deal with. I also don't understand why this is here, but I don't have to understand. I would like control of 7 here. I'm actually just going to take that back to Silva with me. That's how much I care about that car. Seven can come out to here. Assuming that it can make it over. Oh yeah, it will, because it can go through here. Assuming the switch isn't furloughed, which it shouldn't be. It's going to be tight, but it should be fine. Okay, brake pressure there. brakes there. That can come off. I also know it's not prototypical to have a big engine like this shunting. But it's my railroad and I do what I want. The big engines shunt and the little ones run passenger trains. Not really. But the big engines definitely will shunt. You are going the long way around. That's fine. It'll go the long way back around too. You have 6 cars on you. Really need to quit forgetting these cars too. You have 2 cars with you now. Uh, 10 is gonna end up. No, 10 will keep on going. Because 7 just got where it needs to be. I do not need 2 brakes on. I'm checking the airlines. Like right there. Okay, only one of these really need to be hooked up. The rest of them must have been the full line. Alright, come on back, big girl. Beautiful. And then we just need to go get this one knuckled into here. Okay, it's gonna be the flat car that's empty. Okay, so G3A Appalachian is where this one's gotta go. Oh, we've got cars to switch around here. That's fine, because we'll end up having cars coming out of Robinson, too. We should end up with a lot of cars coming out of Robinson and a lot of cars going into Robinson. Let's go see how 7 handles. What time was that interchange? 13:55. Okay, another hour, 55 minutes. I can do some other things here in Whittier then. I thought I was going to have more problems than that. Would I have grabbed? I would have grabbed all of these. Yup, okay, I did. Because I would have grabbed the timber out of here. Yep, okay, we're good. That's going to be ready to move here soon, too. Ooh, mining explosives, things that go boom. Those are always fun. I like things that go boom. Okay, are we close to knuckling in? Why did 10 go... Oh, because it's got to do it back and forth and back and forth. Because there's not another connection in that. Which, I mean, I guess it's fine, but it does burn me a little. Well, not really burn me. It irritates me a little bit, but it is what it is. I mean, it just causes for more shunting or more back and forth than what needs to be. Are we on the right track now? I think we are. Come on back. I don't know, like 15 cars? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know my car lengths, and all different size cars too, so who knows? Some are 50 footers, some are 40 footers, who knows? I probably have a 30, not a 20 footer, because 20 would be what? Right there-ish? You know what, I bet you these would look better with the J70 than the high sides. I know what I'm thinking of. Come on, kerdunk it. Alright, let's get these down to the interchange. Because way more money is always nice. It's 37 cars. 37 cars is going to be good money. That and then 2 new loco, or 1 new loco on top of that. You know what? Let's do something. Because I'll end up purchasing the locomotive for it too. I need rice and paper. Oh, there's automatically 1,000 pounds of coal when you start. I don't know what tier he was on. He was on tier 5. He was doing a bunch of adequate testing with this. And I suppose I get to be a tester and guinea pig now too. Do I do tier 1, 2, or 3? And you can't answer because you went away. Which is fine. But yeah, I don't... Huh. But, yeah, I don't know what level I want the contract at. I do not know. Oops. Oh well. It'll stay at Dillsburn an extra couple minutes. We'll see if 11 catches it. Probably not. But maybe. I'm also not going to be playing this till 3 a.m. tomorrow. My plan is play for another 2 hours-ish and call it quits. Because I gotta work at 11 tomorrow, and I really don't want to be up all night. Okay, 7's almost to Appalachian. Yeah, I was kind of right. I mean, it's going to get into Appalachian before we're ready to go. I need to see how many cars are ready to go at ALCo. Or rather, ALCo Junction. More than I'm used to already, which is good. And I really hope that calls for another mining car today. 9 was heading out of Dillsboro. It is out of Dillsboro. We should make a little bit of money on that when we get to Silva. Really hope we make a lot of money when we get to Silva. The more money, the better. Also, I need to do this. How are we doing? We're doing alright. Oh, it's a race. Who's gonna get to where first? That's something I kind of like. I can look at this and see where everything is. That's part of the reason I have a smaller map. Hi, Beads. Beads, come here. Yeah, you don't need to be a stranger. Come here, sweetie. Hi. Okay. Let's see here. Wait, there's not a train coming here. It's gonna be that train that's going through there. That's still loading up with passengers heading west, east, some direction. I'm really bad with directions. I think east. I do not know. Up is north and down is south. I don't know left or right is east or west. Let me consult Google. North, south, east, west. Compass. Okay, it's west. It's west. I need to chisel that on something. Or just have a compass sit by me at all times. Is it west? Or is it west? If you don't get that, you're too damn young to be on the channel. There's the door. I'm kidding. All are welcome. Very inclusive here. Shit, you can identify as a cat. Go grab a laser pointer. All are included here. It's not until you start stuffing your beliefs down everybody else's throat that you need to leave. Until then, everybody's tolerated. Well, not... tolerated is not the right word. Everyone's welcome and belongs. Okay. Enough of that. Let's see here. How much money do I make off this bad boy? Have I made my money off of Silva? Okay, I have. $132. And now we gotta wait for the freight train to come on through. And then we can just head northbound. Not northbound. Westbound. Okay, that's going through Barker's. I want to hop on. Because I want to see if it ends up slugging down on the hill. Oh, I forgot that that was at the head of this train. Shift, control, question mark, 0% grade yet. Shift, control, question mark, 0% grade. Think this should be on a grade. 5-degree curve, 0.4% grade. Shift, control that. Shift, control, question mark. 0.9%, 1%. So it stays, say, 1. Average of 1-ish. It was doing 40 for a split sec there. We'll need water at some point. Sweet. Okay. And then I want that other bonus. Oh, I'm gonna have like 2 cars to drag out of here. You know what? That's A-OK with me. I want to have the extra money. I do. I do not have an engine. Yes, I do. Select you. Wonderful. Wonderful. Nothing is in 3's way of moving. Absolutely wonderful. How much money did I make? Okay. I need this Wilmot car. I need to be on this end of it. And then everything will be out of Whittier. Could I have done this a little bit more streamlined? Yeah. Did I? No. Payment for delivery was 78 bucks. Goes up to 84. I need 10 to hurry up and get past Kawi. How is 10 doing? Yeah, it's doing 20 up the hill. So it's slugging a bit. It's fine. I want to go to 7. Because I'll lash in here. That can go away. That can go down there. Seven can come lash into this. Suppose I could seriously up the tier here. That would make it so that there would be more stuff here at Appalachian. Yeah, let's go up to tier 5 tomorrow. It's not like it's really gonna affect anything. And I'm sure I'm going to end up with more cars going to the sawmill, which is not an issue by any means. Okay. You don't need to have your brake on. You can keep your brake on. I didn't realize there was a handle on here. Huh. It's kind of cool. Okay, so 7 is ready to do some shunting. Three is going to be ready to get to Whittier. It's 10:22 my time. I want number 3. I don't care about Whittier. I'm not at Whittier right now. I have enough coal to get to Whittier and back easy. I think this is where the Whittier doohickey mabobber is. Yeah. Okay, so it actually does go all the way back. I know some of the tracks don't. I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to read this. I know that says 30 seconds. I know there's a time clock here and I'm not looking at it, I promise. Shorthand is the hour, so it's 12:31. That was close. It's 12:30. Now it's 12:31. That clock is just a smidge quick. I don't need that toolbox. Control 0. Yeah, and then I can fast forward an hour and 15. After I put this in. And I'll go through there. Ten actually got through there pretty decently. This is so cool to watch. That's not what I wanted. What? There's a window on the door? What? When you hit the buffers and you hear a crash, you went too far, because then you're in the station. That is so cool to watch that. Okay, so the black must be the locomotive, and the red must be the cars. And lock. Okay. So now it's settings, window. Well, not yet. Because 10 still is not in time for the interchange. Close, but not quite yet. Oh, had I refilled these? Well, that's going to be a problem getting to Whittier. Well, no, I should be able to make it to Whittier. And then I can divide these up at the Whittier yard. I would think 2,000 should be enough to get me to Whittier. Well, I also need to finish getting up to the interchange and shunt the interchange. 3,000 between two locos right now should be enough to get me where I'm going. It's just going to be the water that holds me back. Plus, I'm going to be adding 2 more locos to this train. Well, those F units are not terribly expensive. They're not terribly cheap either. Especially when you look at the price for them. Are we gonna get this all in? We should. And that should be the last car in. And then it's getting that interchange. And if I have enough, I'll get the loco for the Milk Express, which I think we should all enjoy and like, potentially. I'll like it. I've had it before. Keep on going a little bit more. Beautiful. Lock down that one, lock down that one, lock down this one, lock down that one, lock down that one. Did I go a little crazy with brakes? Maybe. Do I want these to roll back? No. Alright, let's see here. I think what I should get is the S24 switcher. Control T, and it's the one I thought it was. Okay. And then I want to take this by a waypoint. I need to figure out where his water consumption, or where the water goes. Or does it just not have a spot for water? Okay. And now I need to go and take this to Dillsboro. And it needs to stop, I think, like there-ish. Okay, then settings, open the time window, wait 1 hour. Interchange will be up 4 o'clock again. And then we can set this to locations and leave stuff there. Settings, locations, 55. Open table window. Excuse me. Wait, 5. Wait another 5, and now we're 4 minutes out from the new interchange. And so I want 10 to be brought up to here. You know, it would have been smarter for me to have filled it with water. Oh, well. Stop right there, actually. Just off the interchange points. Another 2.5 minutes. I'll be right back in time for interchange. Oh, I could have wasted another minute. Alright, where are we sitting so far? I could run away, but I'd rather stay here for a minute. I do like these rocks. That's something I haven't thought about with modeling, is throwing plaster of Paris molds sideways. I've thought about just having them vertical, not horizontal. Here we go. What was that? Ordered one call car, that's fine. I was curious what it was going on about. Okay, so that car for the Whittier coal loader is the only one here. That's fine. Okay, so the stuff for Ella for once is going to be what gets kicked out at the sawmill. I mean at the Whittier. That's kind of nuts. But that's fine. The nice new Loco can get a nice test run in. Is everything else honestly just going to Robinson? It is. This is going to be beautiful. Okay, so it's gonna be calculator. There's 4 cars there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 cars here. So 8 all day. Minus the grand total, and that's going to tell me how many cars are going to Robinson. And when I did this, did I just up my tier to Robinson? No. My tier for Robinson is like 4. Which was kind of dumb. I should have just put it right to 5. Alright, how many car handbrakes are on? 1, 2, 3. And let's go here. Manual, you need to go forward a smidge. Okay, it's going to be just in front of the dome. There we go. Didn't even use up any coal getting here. Come on, beads. You want on my on my lap? Come on. Okay, so now this can go reverse. I like these because these are old US military trains. I think we can stop it there. And it's going to need to come through like that because I'm going to tell 9 to head a go ahead forward. I want 11 selected. I want my roster up. I'm going to go back to 5,000. 5,000 is number 12. Equipment customize. Loco number 12. Base color, we can't do base color. We need something like that. That is not what I want. When I say basic, I want this whole thing to be that dark military green. That's not what I wanted. I want to go like this. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Yeah, that works for me. Actually, saddle tank one chime. I'm not a fan of that. What is the VT1? I can get behind that. A nice little shrill little whistle. Look at the nice firebox glow that's coming through the bottom of the frame that you probably don't want to see look like that. But what do I know? I'm just a hobbyist. Okay, that I thought that was 11 for a minute. I'm like, it's not stopping. It's not stopping. This is gonna be bad. Woo! Yeah, I did jump an hour, so I bet you those coaches are. Bet you we left some people behind. Number 11 actually is further behind the passenger train than I thought it was going to be. You know, I could switch these cars here. I bet you this is strong enough to at least take those Robinson Gap cars and put them on this track here. And it has enough coal to do it too. It'll give me a chance to change its placement, because Ella is not going to be the biggest money maker today. Oh wait, it's number 10 I need. I told you to come here. Not to go that way, but to go here. And actually now what you can do, since you're already up here. Okay, do I still have my calculator open somewhere? Okay, it's 8 minus 31, which is 23 cars going up to Robinson, which is a decent payday. Plus there's going to be some cars coming back. 23 cars times what, like 65 a piece is $2,000. Alright, 10 can come on up here. I'm wasting daylight because now I'm stuck behind the passenger train, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It's not ideal, but that means I have an excuse to do my switching here and see what the little 060 can do on its own. So how much money do I owe yet? Probably should have paid that that money back, because I probably could have been down to $69,000 by the end of the day. I know where I want this, and I know where I want stuff to be. Okay, number 12. It's gonna be switched to waypoint, and it's gonna come to here. Yeah, you are not going that way, little engine. We're gonna go like this. You are not, you're at waypoint. You are not. Come on, I need you to go here. It's doing better than I thought it was going to. It is moving those cars. What was first on that? Ella. You can probably do no faster than 20. Wait, there's some cars ahead of it. There should be about it. And then I want to switch to manual here in a second. Little bit of brake. That little bit come off. I went just a little bit over. Can it get moving them forward again? It can. Okay, color me impressed. I also kind of like that shrill little whistle it has. Oh, those both go to Ella Freight House. That's fine. I can figure it out. Hey, Beetle. Hi, Beads. You want on my shoulder? Huh? Hi. It was a weird way to get onto my lap. Up and over the back of the chair behind me. To get onto my shoulder, to get onto my knee, to jump down. Hi, Beads. You gonna lay on the bed and be a good girl? No, you're gonna think about attacking my arm? Of course you are. Okay. 6,400 should be enough. Well, stay down, sweetheart. She got somewhere she wasn't supposed to, and I have a spray bottle. I usually spray her in the face or on the side. Nope, I got her up Main Street. I deserve a cookie. There's a swift kick to the head. One of the two. Okay. I want to go and go here, but I don't want to go yet. I'll just finish filling up this tender. And we can go. Because I'll kick that car into there. Then we'll go to the front. Because somebody doesn't know how to count cars. And then adjust this. Okay, now it needs to go to there. Because I now need to come up to here. But number 12... Number 12 is going to need to move a smidge. At least it's not a lot. And you can move at 5 miles an hour. Little bit more. Okay, that's fine there. And then come knuckle into the back of 12. And you can be traveling a lot more than 5. Then it's just a run up the Kirkland Timber and a run back down. Manual, the brake can come off. maybe I want it on for a minute. Alright, here we go. I really like this nice. It's not a new mod. By any means is it new. I think it's an older mod. It's about midway through the list. But that doesn't mean that it's a bad mod. Alright, and then we gotta go to the timber depot. Oh, that would explain why we're going to the timber depot, because it's empty. You know what? I'll just drop it there. And then I'm going to leave you guys with 11, since it's got a full tender. I don't know why. I thought 10 was in the lead, but I did. But I'm going to leave you guys with 11 working for a minute, and I'm going to the bathroom. So I'll be right back. You guys enjoy the sound of 11. My bathroom door doesn't quite work the way it should. Well, it works the way it should. With the weather, it expands and contracts, so it rubs up on the door frame. Hi, Beads. Okay, so I line this up, so ideally we're gonna come up here, go up this, drop that timber depot car, come through here, back into there, and then go to Bryson. And I don't know if a lot of this is going to the freight house, or two of these are going to the freight house or not. But if they are, I'm just dropping them both in there. I think one of them is actually going into the depot track. But we'll find out. Yeah, a really quick way to find out. Just stand here and watch. What, Beads? What's got you so excited? Hi. Versus the 3 a.m. zoomies, we've got the 11:05 zoomies. Yeah, I felt it too, Beads. Ow. Let's see here. 7 is here. There's nothing that's going to be going to Appalachian. So we can do some shunting with 7 quick. Oh, it did not go through as much coal as I thought it was going to before it was going to be time. Oh, well, I can let that sit here for the day. Besides, if I let it sit here, well, it's 14. I wanted 7, not 11. That's the one that needs to get moved. And honestly, I can just put that right here. There you go, 9. You're good to go. Beats. Let's see here. Stop you there. Disconnect there. And you can come back down to here. Oh, it needs to come a little bit further. There we go. Then I'll take 7, connect into that car, and run it up to, maybe I'll run it up to ALCo Junction. Maybe I'll just leave 7 here for now. Yeah, I think I'll just leave 7 here for now. Keep on going, 1 more car. Couple more cars and I'll be happy. Okay, I saw it. I heard the thing. Arrived at Whittier. Okay. I'll at least bring number 7 back here and figure out what I want to do with it. Let's see here. Actually, 7 could come. Yeah, I want 7 down here. That way I can pick up this car here. Yeah, it's almost like this isn't even really picking up any passengers. Let's see here, 37.0. Where is number 11? It's gotta be... There it is. It'll be coming up on the creamery. Okay, I want to watch it come through the curve. Let's go look at it through the lake. A nice little scenic view. With 12 going somewhere. I'd be lying if I said I had an exact location where 12 was going. Bryson Freight House, Bryson BR1. So yeah, I'm right. I'm gonna need... I'll drop that off in the Bryson yard. And we're making good time. No, I wanted to go into the creamery. That one still has coal, and so does that one. I'll take 6 and run it around to the other side. Boom. I think Whittier is the last place I can refill. So I might do that before I take that car down to the interchange to see what the hell its deal is. Okay, that's all I care about, is it's not going to try and sell it. That's nice that you can see that car right there. Let's see here. I want on top of this car. Yes. Just walk right on through the load. I can be the load. I'm surprised it didn't send me back with two of these cars, but it must have more than enough. Ooh, there's a lot of cars over there ready to get gone. Which is good. Perks of hitting wait an hour, everything decided to frickin' go. Well, 6 is definitely going to be taking some cars back to Silva then. Alright, let's go back to 6. Perfect timing, too. This one's handbrake needs to be put on, and this one comes off. That one goes like that. That one goes like that. Back here, so this gets filled. Beautiful! Beautiful. That's what I want to see. I want to see these modded cars getting filled. It means they're working. And then these cars here are going to get put on this track. Or actually... yeah, they're just gonna get put over there. I thought I might have enough room to stack them all over here, but I don't. I could have taken 127 and pulled that car. But I would assume that's also like the only car that's ready to go right now. That timber car, I mean. Yeah, there's no other cars up here that are ready to go. Which is fine, it can sit up here until it is ready to go. Because all that's going to happen is it's just going to end up getting added to the outbound coal train. Which should still have a lot of cars before this line is full. So yeah, I'm not picking anything up here. It's not in the plans. Just drop that timber car off and get going. That's number 9, not number 6. Number 12 needs to get to Bryson, at least. Because it needs to be filled. I heard a kadunk. Why did I hear a kadunk? It must have been one of these being added. This is going to be a beautiful view of some monster, or well, it's not really a monster locomotive, but it's a very good looking locomotive. I just wanted to enjoy the quick sightseeing. That's a beautiful locomotive. And these are some beautiful cars, too. Why did you slow down to 6? Shift, control, question mark. Okay, so it's just a 14-degree curve. It's got no grade to it. I thought it did. Ooh. Yep, just a little break, not a lot is needed. Okay, so that'll knock that one in. Beautiful. Okay, I want to watch this mechanism work, because it's weird looking to me. Dang it, I went the wrong way. You know what, here's what I'm gonna do. And then I wanna go 1, 2, 3, back to 1, hit follow. Okay, there is a lot going on here. So I won't get my answers yet, because I need it to go nice and slow. So that's turning that. And then that bar controls this. That one goes back into that. That's weird. That's a little weird. We are doing 31 and a 25. Does anybody realize that? Anybody at all? No, we're disregarding the 20 mile an hour speed zone. We probably should not be disobeying that. Oh, it's 30 now? Okay, everything's fine and hunky-dory. Never mind, disregard me. Nothing's in the dirt that I see, so we're good. I would have seen. That's smoke. I hope. You gonna slow down at all? No, we're just gonna go balls to the wall. Alright, sweet, great, wonderful. No cop, no stop. That's great. Still doing 5 over. That's wonderful. I mean, I got no room to talk. I do 5 over all the time. But that's neither here nor there. How much water do we have? Enough. How much coal do we have? Enough. We can easily get to Robinson and back. Or not back, but easily get to Robinson Coal Gap. And then drop some coal off. Or get some coal from Bryson. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. So this is turning this. Which in turn is making that go back and forth. No, that does not control that. That doesn't do anything, but just it acts as an idler, it looks like. This is what does that, Mac. Okay, I can get out of here now. How much? $139. Well, fine, don't give me a bonus. Control T because I want those cars to go like right, say here-ish. Hello there, how are you guys doing today? Okay, that's down in Arizona. Why did my brother send me a thing? Or no, he just shared it. He didn't send it to me. Sorry, it popped up that my brother said something about a fire and I saw set and go and... It doesn't pertain to me. I'm not in Arizona. Yeah, I'm quite a ways north from there. Okay, where do I have that going? So then I want 7. Seven come over to this track. And that can go. This one, Silva, copied a couple. And then can pretty much get ready to leave again, I think. Well, no, because I've got a freight train heading this way, and it's almost here. What I should be doing is having these two cross. This one actually is getting pretty close. I can actually leave with this one and be happy. Yeah, I can leave with that and be happy. $11 is not that far out from here. I'll get those cars put in a Robinson Gap, and then I'm going to call it a night. Not because I want to, but because I'm going to have to. You know, I could have gone to the cab of 12. Oh well. That is a very nice... It's a weird looking building, that one is. But everything else looks very nice. Oh, I didn't realize there was a random barn out there. Huh. You can go outward and onward to where you're going on your greater endeavors to eat. And I want 7 reselected. There should have been a lot more cars going. Or a lot more passengers. And then 11 should be coming. I see things moving over there. Yeah, I do. Right there. Boom. Big red engine. Nine can be told to go in reverse. No, there's not that much for it. What beads? Use my good girl. Yeah, use my good girl. That can stop there. And then Robinson Gap is going to be right over here. Those are all outbounds. I was really hoping for another one of those cars. But it should do it at the morning interchange. Why did an hour randomly pass? No, it didn't randomly pass. Yeah, nothing randomly passed. Okay. So, what drugged me down was getting cars ready to go. Okay. That's fine. Alright, let's get 7 working. Don't know why you went that way versus backing up a little bit further to get onto this line and go, but okay. You'd better stop. That switch is furloughed. Furloughed, fouled, whatever. Was there a car here that still needed to be? Yes. Still needs to be in there. That's fine. Number 2 plus brake beam, ARA type 0 core Shank is a 6x6. Dirt collector. I know I read that kind of all over the place. Bryson team. Is the Bryson team the one that's there? Or is the Bryson team? Okay, the Bryson team is the one that's right here at the station. There we go. There we go. Take that handbrake off. We're good to go. Beads, are you spoiled, sweetie? Are you spoiled? You stopped because of a switch. There you go. I think there's only the one car here. I know there's sometimes two here. Yeah, there is. Just the one. And then coal and water can go in that tender. And then that coal car can get moved over to there. I guess I could have done the freight house while I was on this side, but meh, it doesn't make a huge difference. Good, number 11 is cooking. 34 and a 30, that one's a-okay on that side. Beads, is it bedtime? Is it bedtime, sweetheart? Is that why you're looking the way you are? Kind of wonder how fast 11 wants to go through that curve. I also wonder if I shouldn't get another one of those. Oh, number 2 needs to be moved. I guarantee you number 2 needs to be moved. Connolly Creek L3. Everything goes to L3, everything goes to L3. There's that. One should be able to go down. Oh yeah. Let me see here. When I go to locations, I want to see the sawmill. I want to keep that sawmill full. Because if I can keep it full, then it justifies me being able to go up in tiers. Not to mention, I will need to buy more log cars. I will most likely be getting rid of these in favor of the gondolas. But that's going to be the plan, is getting rid of these for the gondolas at some point. Because I can fit 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 7. Minus 1 for the tender. 1 for the... minus 3. No, that's not right. I need to select 1. 13 minus 3. There's 10 cars here, which means I'm going to be able to fit at least 5 of those gondolas. And so instead of 30 logs, it's going to be 5 of those at 12. 5 and 12 is 60 logs is what I'll be able to fit instead of 30 sitting here, which will be nice. And I'm at Connolly Creek, L2. $36 cars a day, 99 logs, if I'm doing my math right. So yeah, I could probably up my tier at the sawmill to 5 and keep the sawmill stacked. But I would rather jump to 4 than jump to 5 and have to go back a step. Oh, we're almost there, so I can almost get my money. And then I want to take this train down to the sawmill. Or at least get it started going that way. Ah, shit. See, even with double checking, you can get things wrong. God, am I an idiot. I should have done the freight house. No. Where is 7? Stop. Come back here. I screwed up. I have... That explains that. BR1 stops right here. So come stop right there. Because only one of those was in. No, no. You go there. You still come this way. My bad, I made a mistake again. Story of my life, making mistakes. Okay, there we go. Much better. And then 7 can come over to here and drop that car off right there. Did I put a brake on at least one of them? I did. Then we're good. Now it's just getting 11 into this siding here. Yep, you're gonna have to go that way to get up there. To go back is what I would do. Run all the way back and then go that way. That's how I would do it at least. It's fine, I can head number 11 off by going this way. Up and through the trees we go. I should be coming up on that track any minute now. Right? Wrong? Yeah. There it is. I want to go to the other side. This is gonna be beautiful when this. Hey, I can buy that loco I wanted. The one that's meant for the Milk Express. Look at those engines trying. Beautiful. And then I can show you guys something really quick before I leave. Oh, it's not just gonna throw all of them on one line? Why wouldn't it not just throw all the cars on one outbound? Okay, I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. I also would have just kept going straight through here. And it's not even set to go all the way back like I want it to go. There. Oh, it really expands that track. Come on, keep on going, game. You want to work. You know you want to work. Kerbang! I don't really want to hear a kerbang. Maybe it all fits in there? Sweet shit ton of money. Yeah, baby. Plus the timeliness bonus, I'll take that all damn day. Okay, I want to couple into this. And I'll just take all of this down to Bryson with me. Okay, you want to see how quick you can rip off the tracks? It's fine by me. I do still really like that. I'm proud of that little loco. That might honestly U. Operations, equipment, customize. WHITTER, yes, it'll fit. Text. W. There we go. Yeah. Oh, you're not gonna leak no more. And you're not gonna leak when I hook you up. Alright. Let's get a new loco because we can. And the new loco's sole job is going to be the Milk Express. Mainly because I don't know if it could do anything else. Ooh, I can make a good, I can make a good loan payment. Oh, that only cost me $2,200 or $3,600. I thought it was 40-something hundred. That can come off, that can come off, and that can come off. Now to set the train going down to Bryson. And everything can come be parked right on this line. Okay, now I need to go. Ordered a new A12. Yes, I did. But why is it not showing up? Oh, it actually went in series to 13, didn't it? Did it go in series to 13? So it did. Look at my nice new locomotive. Let's have it go forward. This is the style of loco I like. Now if I hit that and I reverse and I hit full throttle, is it not going to break loose? Or does it need to be going at speed to break loose? I had it break loose when I was in the testing phase of it. There we go! I got her to break. There we go. At 60, she breaks loose. But then I take this off and she should start going again. Look at all the linkage that honestly moves. That's kind of cool. Does she get worse before she gets better? How much tonnage is that? 62.5 tons. Or 158 tons total is enough to get her to break. We'll get water in her. That'll be one of the first things I do when we go down by Dillsboro. I got her up to 40. But, alright, I think I'm going to leave this here. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I hope to catch you guys in the next live stream. See you guys later. Bye.